Hello once again here on Kodiak Island, right at the base of Barometer, or what I used to call Abby's Mountain. That's another story for another day, but here we're on the Buskin River, and the Buskin River is known for, or used to be known for, having all 5 species of salmon being able to come up this stream. And so that would be the Chinook, the chum, the coho, the sockeye, and the pink, or the humpies, what we call locally. So I'm here on this river, and we're going to be fishing here in a couple minutes. But right in front of me here, there's a nice little school of sockeye salmon. They're kind of deep down in there, so it's going to be a challenge to get them today, but that's okay. That's why it's called fishing and not catching. But here, just a beautiful, beautiful day today, and just want to wade out. I've got my chest waders on today, but even with chest waders, you have to be careful on these rivers. It's not really a muddy bottom, it's a rocky bottom, but the algae can get kind of slick, so you have to kind of watch your step through here. But it's a beautiful day, and this is a nice spot, a nice hole. They go through the rapids up there, and then they come into holes like this, and then they rest before they push all the way up to Buskin Lake. Now, Buskin Lake has what they call their escapement now, which means they have 6,000 sockeye in the lake. So, so now we're hoping that the bag limit will increase here. But right now we're at 2 fish a day. So I'm gonna just cast here a few times, and then I want to talk with you about why I came here today, and it has something to do with casting. So. So I'm going to put you on this stand, and then I'm going to cast a little bit, and then we'll come back and talk here in a second. Yeah, so I'm going to just step out here in front, and hopefully you can see me as I step down into this salmon stream. And I'll set my drag kind of loose. These are some of the big sockeye can get pretty aggressive. So I'm using a fly today. And this is common for me to get tangled up. Almost ready. Get this fly through here. Okay. All right. I'm just going to cast out here and see how I can do. Kind of deep, so you have to kind of let the fly sink down there. And at this time of the year, they're done feeding, and so they'll strike sometime if you just agitate them enough. But fly fishermen usually do the best. But notice how I'm casting here. I'm just casting out in front and trying to present the fly in front of the sockeye salmon. So I'm just casting over and over again. And so I brought you here today. I just wanted you to be here with me today to make a point, and we'll walk and talk, and we'll talk about that in a second. But I just want to see in this hole, and then I'll come back and then do some more fishing after we're done talking. And one more here. Okay, so you can see that here it's fishing is casting over and over again. Fishing is casting over and over again, presenting the fly or the lure to the fish in hopes that they'll strike. So as I walk along this beach, I want to talk a little bit more about the whole idea of casting. And so when we cast, when you're out fishing, you're presenting something to an audience. Here, where I'm presenting a fly to a sockeye salmon in hopes that they'll bite. Now, I wanted to talk with you about this whole idea of casting today, because we too are in the job of presenting something, casting something, in hopes that others will take heed of what we have to say and will latch on to our vision. In this case, presenting a fly and having a sockeye salmon latch on to the vision, to the fly, and be caught, and I guess, and be landed and put in somebody's freezer, hopefully my freezer. But insofar as what I was wanting to talk with you about today is this whole idea of casting visions. Casting a vision to an audience also. Casting a vision to those that are surrounding you. Casting a vision, if you're in leadership, for those entrusted to your care. Casting a vision of where we're going, what kind of goals that we want to accomplish. And they need to be big, lofty goals, like that mountain there, like Barometer Mountain. They need to be lofty goals. And when people get a grasp, get a hold of this vision that you're casting, then they'll bite onto it. They'll latch onto it and they'll never let go. And so my question today is, are you casting a vision to those that are surrounding you? Are you casting a vision to your spouse? Are you casting a vision to your children? Are you casting a vision to your employees, to your students, to your fellow administrators, to your fellow business persons? And so that's what our job is to continually cast a vision, telling the audience that this is something worth doing, worth biting onto, worth achieving with you. And when you do that, then some will follow. Some will get it. But you have to cast over and over and over again, just like I did up on that hole that I'll go back to here in a few minutes to continue to do. Is to continue to cast and cast. And so one of the things that I want to make sure that the God-man, the one that came, God in the flesh, spoke to Peter and Andrew when he was first gathering his disciples, and he said, "Come and follow me, and I'll make you fishers of men." I'll make you fishers of men. So all of us who follow in Peter's footsteps and those followers of Christ, we too are to be casting a vision, casting the hope of salvation to those that are surrounding us. We need to be casting that vision, that your sins can be washed away, that you can walk in newness of life, that you don't have to be stuck in those old patterns, those old sins. You cast that vision that you can walk in newness of life, that you can be born again. Isn't that a great vision to cast? Not only at the workplace and the school and all those kind of things, whether we want to win a championship in sports, whether we want to achieve a high grade in a classroom, but then also that people's souls can be won, that people can come to a knowledge of Jesus Christ as their Lord and Savior. So this day, on this beautiful day on the Buskin River, I hope you cast. I hope you keep casting your vision for your business, for your school, for your class, for your family. Keep casting. And then they'll get a hold of it and they'll catch your vision if you just don't give up. Don't give up. So I'm going to get to some fishing. I'm going to start casting, and hopefully I'll get a sockeye today and we'll have it in the frying pan tonight. So on this day, you guys have a great day. Thanks for being here with me. I love you guys, and we'll talk to you soon. Take care. Bye.